Hey you all, I just want to shoot this content real quick while I have some sunlight. Anyway, I want to update you all in regard to my life and how I have been living for the past, almost good week now. So, 1 second. I need to throw that away because that's broken glass. Here's mommy, you guys. And no, people, this is not the ADHD pile system gone out of fucking control in ways I wish that it was. Okay, so in a nutshell, I have been living in between my vehicle storage and motels, which has became quite expensive. So that's why I have been living in my vehicle pretty much. Now, as you all know, I have already put in my 30-day notice with my landlord. All of that went through perfectly. Housing had enough time to issue me my voucher and or moving packet in order for me to do what I needed to do. And even if I did find a place, I would not have been able to do anything because housing was still sitting on my fucking voucher. So any motherfucking way, I have been calling housing to try to get in contact with my new case manager. Come to find out, I didn't even know I had a new case manager. So I was hitting up my old case manager who somewhat took over my case and updated everything because it was hard to get in contact with this new such and such, such and such. So anyway, after so many attempts to get in contact with my new case manager, I finally did get, I finally did get some form of correspondence via email. So they're giving me this phone number to call them at now. They're new, so whatever old phone number that they had to switch over into their own personal line is what, either way it go, the number that such and such gave me was some other corporation that had nothing to do with housing, more or less my case manager. So because they haven't converted those particular lines over yet. So I'm basically playing cat and mouse in regard to trying to get in contact with my case manager to see what the fuck is going on with my motherfucking voucher. So a couple of days ago, I'm like, you know what? Let me take the initiative and get up off my ass and go to housing my motherfucking self because you bitches are playing with my damn livelihood. I have already put in my 30-day notice. The landlord and or I have already submitted the 30-day notice. That motherfucking paperwork should have been done a long time ago. And yeah, so any damn way, I get to housing. Luckily, somebody is standing in the doorway helping somebody else. So I'm telling them like, hey, I'm practically homeless because of y'all negligence. And so they're asking me all these questions. But did you submit the 30-day no? And so anyway, luckily, I got hooked up with another case manager because my case manager just so happened not to be there. And so this case manager looked into everything, found my 30-day notice, and even I pulled up my 30-day notice because I wanted to back my own ass up. And they ended up issuing me my motherfucking voucher. Now, had I not took the initiative and got up off my ass and went to housing personally, I would not have no motherfucking voucher. So because of their negligence, I am living the way that I am living. So I have been trying to get emergency housing through they motherfucking asses. The same motherfucking shelters and shit that I looked up via Google Maps is basically the same motherfucking resources that they have in regard to emergency shelter. And my whole thing is, this is y'all motherfucking fault. And when I was talking to a representative there, I was explaining to them like, hey, this is y'all motherfucking fault. This is the reason why I'm in this particular situation. And they're on the other line. Oh my God. I mean, I'm sorry to hear that. Oh, I bet you are. Shit. You get to go home at night and lay your motherfucking ass down comfortably. I don't. And so any damn way, aside from that, I was about to quit my damn job. For one, I am not going to be treated any other type of way than the way that I want to be motherfucking treated. And to be in my face blatantly lying about shit and treating me as inadequate is not going to fly. Not with me. And so I went in there with that green badge that I told you all that I leveled up with. And I pretty much told them, y'all can keep this motherfucker because $12.80 and plus tips is not worth the love, self-respect, and dignity that I have for my own motherfucking self. And I was I was just real about that, and I meant every motherfucking word that I said. And so any damn way, um, child, they left the ball in my court because, they knew that I was serious and I wasn't finna play no motherfucking games. I don't have time for corporate America's bullshit. I don't have time for the bullshit that employees, like to play with the gossiping and all that dumbass bullshit and playing favoritism and all that type of shit. Bitch, we done grew up from adolescent and all that type of shit. I don't have time for it. Play that shit with somebody else. So it's just been a lot going on, you guys. So I did, my throat is just... hold on, let me see if I got some water, you guys. Hold on. I have to go get some water. So anyway, I did get up off my ass because I slept in this particular park last night. I was going to get a room, but I was so motherfucking tired, and I have been sleeping in this particular park for the past couple of days. But anyway, I woke up this morning. I called this shelter because I have been approved for a bed, but it's a matter of seeing if someone will fuck up in the program to where a bed will be available, or whatever the case. Either way it goes, I'm having to get up at 7:30 in the morning and call between child, I can't even talk right. I have to get up and call this particular organization between the hours of 7:30 and I believe 8:30 to see if possibly someone fucked up within this particular shelter to where a bed is available. And so far there has been no beds available. So yeah. Child. But for the most part, I enjoy to hate it, so to speak. I'm not in confinement. I'm not behind closed walls unless I choose to be, if I get a room or something like that. But it's a nice feeling to be out within nature and, stuff like that. But to be nearly 6'3", sleeping in this motherfucking car, trying to be comfortable. So either way it goes, you guys, I'm hoping that things will uplift. And I have been looking for places, and I called about one today. So hopefully things will just, take a turn for the better. So either way it goes, I'm about to see if I can get a room, because I did, like I said, went to go volunteer at the zoo. And yeah. You know what? Before I go, never mind. All right. Namaste, you guys.